Okay, so first things first, setup. There's a little bit of difference there. Okay, I think we said just before there, your head, your eye line, a little bit of that, some of the flexibility, it moves in the back. So even at setup, if your head's leaning back this way, that to me is someone looking kind of up and high right, which is very often the shot you hit when you play your shots on the golf course there. Okay, so alignment's good, grip pressure and position's good. Okay, got to get a position now where it's a bit more on top of the golf ball. Your shoulders will be slightly tilted because your right hand is lower than your left hand, so they have to be slightly, otherwise there'd be a bent arm and a straight arm. Okay, so the shoulder tilt there's absolutely fine, but for me you want to get your head a little bit more neutral over the golf ball, more on top of it rather than tilting back. Now when we put your foot back there, you kind of had to. If I said to you now with this head position, because your head's a heavy part of your body, if you lean your head back this and put this foot back, chances are you probably topple over. So by doing this as a drill, and I would suggest when you come and practice, hit your first 10 or 15 shots like this. Set up with that setup position there, right foot back, shoulder and chest on top, and just focus on 30 to 50 yard shots. How low can you hit it? Bring that ball flight down, hit it lower, chase it out there. Get that feeling of the ball coming off the club face this way and not that way, okay? Because that's going to come from that position there, okay? So we can bring it all down. If you go back here now, this is your sort of full backswing. Shoulder turn was good, but the head then starts moving a little bit even more so off the right as you come into that golf ball now. If I said to you now, get that club back round in front and swing round here from that head position, it just looks like you can't really do it anywhere. So all you can do is that club's going to work in and out to the right, head stays down, then you try and chase your arms around to the left. And there's an okay finish position. We said the finish position on the most is pretty good, but how you get there sometimes is a little bit kind of modified, okay? So this one here now throughout the swing, look at your head. Again, good shoulder rotation. There's a shorter backswing, but your shoulders are still rotating through a good amount there. Certainly shows that, I mean, if we go back to where your shoulders are at that same positioning on the backswing here, there, how much your head's tilted there. I can even see your right ear, as I can on that one there, you see. Head's dropping down, this sort of tilt there, okay, so getting on top of it more, so as you come in the golf ball now, that then has a little bit scoopy underneath here, okay, but certainly getting your hands in a position where impact, the hands now are starting to get level with the golf ball. In an ideal world, if I was bringing a bit of this thing, a little bit further forward, but compared to where they used to be in the past, sort of back here behind the golf ball, leaning back and scooping it, having sort of behind here, just looking up and under. It's going to send the ball up very high, isn't it? Okay, and that very high launch angle loses you distance in the wind, loses you distance in any conditions, to be fair, for that matter. Causes the ball to generally go, in your case, high right, then you start trying to pull it to the left, which encourages it even more. So
exactly, with the high lofted out the wind, I mean,
your 7 hours go about 90 yards if you're lucky.
It's
the thing is, as we said to you before, if we look at your distance, okay, if that's kind of you here and the flag is here, okay, your golf ball was probably travelling like that, okay. Now if I do this red line now, I would say if we measured that distance of each line, the red line's probably a shorter line, isn't it? But it's travelled effectively, if that was 150, we'd say probably 30 yards further. Okay? So if we can actually get the line to be a little bit flatter rather than up there, we hit the ball further. Not hitting the ball harder, or it's not, the ball's not covering more actual air distance, it's just changing them where it's going through the air. So by getting underneath here, the ball's going up nice and high this way and losing yardage. Going this way with a better position, chest works through, your weight's on your left side, finishing there, that sort of comes to a bit at the end there, but it's got a little bit of, hang on, the ball's been hit, and then I'll come through now to get on my left side, but it's a little bit late in doing so. The information given that golf ball back here, head back here, underneath and scoop, So do some of those practice drills, get yourself on that left side, okay? Try if you can do as much of those stretches as you can to increase that range of motion. If needs be, do it when you're watching TV. Just sit there at home watching TV, just perch on the end of the sofa there, so your hips are on the edge, and just keep looking at the TV and start rotating your chest. Okay, just increase that range of motion, get that better, and then it's just a feeling of that club working through impact better, get that drag on the ground. We did the dragging drill last time where club starts back here and you drag it through to the left side by moving your hand this way. That will encourage again the movement of the golf club through impact rather than that sort of scoop and pulling around to the left, okay?
Yeah.
That will change the path. The path will come together naturally, okay? In some ways, the path will be a byproduct of a better body movement and a better club face.
Yeah.
You just start working more on this angle here rather than going from out to in. You're not as much out to in as you were now, in fairness. And your bad shots certainly there's a few odd ones on there, but for the most part it's been more towards target. For me now it's probably going to be middle of March, get on that golf course when it dries out, okay, and see the alignment, how does that change from here to there again. Now is it better out here? We know it'd be good near because the mat helps you. Out there's no mat. Okay, and then see that ball fight down. So if you can work on that angle of attack, get that club coming down, get your chest, and then working this way more rather than this way, get that ball flight in a better position.
Yeah.
Okay, mate.
Yeah,
good stuff.